to that Nokia Studios announcement. Talking to you is
many dead girls.
late night. Peter walks to the streets drunkenly. They are minding the corners of the air, and how his body nature simulates sitting a loving heart with long term and was safe as the side against the dawn to collaborate. They go see. It's the best job of his night with all the rolls down his tongue, burning up his also violence, feeling there's lingering case one less time. There, in an MP888, he noticed a random peculiar woman, stomping round, eventually falling on the snow coat of concrete. Oddly pink skin, purple hair, a main outfit. The nightlight was just like a rough shape, he made a sharp mistake that he knows with her being underdressed, every second matters to the streets of
L22.
As he tries to shake her away, the woman replies, drifting in and out of consciousness in a language he can't understand. With no other options, the kid scoops her up, puts me for the full display she can vomit her body, and seeming to slowly lose its fight against the cold. As he takes his first 2 steps in the air. No. And that was the original plan, for which I mismandated when as a teen I wrote it. Now it has taken even better, more complex form. With the common city rising, an obvious growth pace of development, of course things won't go as smooth as planned. So, we have failed with the release of the popular demo 1 year ago. Albeit, it's a fault on my end that without a deadline, things improved majorly since then. We had the near end of the demo's development, actually, this time. Spiriting amazing spite of placements, meanwhile, I'm 80,000 words on the full release story, so only 120,000 words remain on the planned target. It's quality that matters, rather than the quantity, to be honest. I have also started a label called
The Made Cafe Collection.
It was we. See. No way. Moray. Dante Tower. My dream. On our first non-made musician band. The purpose of this label is to create a safe space for people who see the specific spark that has the chance to start a forest fire. So, what has been planted? Actual achievement of its all step by step are scarce when it comes to project basement knitting one. I'm glad to announce that the actual gameplay trailer is stopping soon. And as for the demo, I won't make the same mistake. I will not even whisper release date. All I can say is, then, it's ready. I notified you on 2 weeks beforehand so you can take time out to enjoy the hour-long fun that will be the demo. that without development flaw and updates for the full releases of Project Basement Navy. Even if the Hungarian laws are against me, even if my fires are against me, even if I'm against myself, I'll fight to the withstand to bring games, quality games to fruition, no matter what. With as much passion as I can muster if it means I turn to a lifeless husk who dies for others. Please, do consider donating my pay down. Albeit I cannot give you guys anything in exchange as per law in my country. It makes my life easier when it comes to actions and visualizations, salary-defined propaganda, donations which actually goes to the mates instead of freezing off on PayPal because of the conflict.
You know where.
Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you, all of you, for still believing in me and what I am this project stands for. If you like more than really contact with me, we have discussion with Peculiar, which rather love the people. Feel free to lurk around. We don't bite, or do it. Good night, stay high.